Good afternoon. Now, I want us to introduce ourselves to agricultural production. Now, you have observed in our platform, we have given the course description of our course. That is the unit module which we call the agricultural production. And also, we have outlined the course content of the same, of what you're going to be covering under this particular unit. Now, we have mentioned the factors. Before that, let us mention the importance of agricultural production. Now, we have said it is a very good source of employment. Now, employment in agriculture field can either be direct or indirect. That is planting your own crops and then selling and getting the money, or you can employ other people to work on the field as you remunerate them. Another one is a source of revenue for the government. Revenue. Another one is economic development. Economic development of a nation. Importance of agriculture. Agriculture also leads to infrastructural development. In terms of movement or amenities used in the agriculture. Agriculture is also very important as a social amenity. What you can also refer to as aesthetic value of it. That is doing it for fun or for beauty, like the flowering and horticulture, the planting of the flowers and so on. Now we have various importance or values of doing agriculture. Now the reason why we are looking at agriculture in food science is to enable us, help us understand the source of our raw materials we use in the food industry. That brings us to number 6. It is a source of raw materials. Raw materials in the food industry. For example, you'll need milk for you to process a yogurt. You also need the cereals for you to process the alcohols and so on. Now, apart from this, we also want to mention the methods of agricultural production. Methods of agricultural production. Now, the main method of agricultural production include the arable farming, which we have explained in our notes. We also have subsistence. Now, arable can also be referred to as extensive, depending on how you classify the application, the production of agricultural production. We also have pastoralism, although not very common nowadays. Also, we have another method of agricultural production is zero grazing. We also have ranching. Now, all these are very important methods of production of agriculture. Now, I want us now to introduce another concept in agricultural production, which is ecological factors. That affect agricultural production. They're physically classified mostly into two. We have the internal factors, and also we have external factors. Now, the internal factors basically internal factors are the constituents of what entails either in the crops or in the animals, and this majorly is what is normally called genetics of the crops. affecting the production. For example, we have various species of crops or even animals. Depending how you breed them, or you grow them or culture them, will give you the right quality of the crop or animal you want to obtain. Again, we have outlined this in our notes, you can go through them. Then we have external factors. This is where we have many factors which affect agricultural production mentioned. Now, in the external factors, we have the climatic factors. Now, in terms of rainfall, humidity, sunshine or sunlight. You also have, apart from humidity, sunlight, we also have other climatic factors affecting the crop production. For example, rainfall is very important. Without water, now it can either be rainfall or water. You can just call it water or rainfall, because some places we use irrigation to be able to grow our crops. Then we have the humidity, this amount of water vapor in the atmosphere affecting the growth of the crop. And then also we have the sunlight affecting the growth of crop. It's very important because this is a source of light. Is very important for photosynthesis, will help the plant to grow. And also we have wind, very important for pollination, affecting the growth of crops. Then apart from climatic factors, we have also what I would refer to as edaphic factors. Now, edaphic factors are the soil factors. Okay, soil structure, soil profile, and so on. So we shall mention them in our next class. Thank you so much.